Alright, what's up everybody? I got a 2014 Infiniti Q50 car. And we're doing the steering rack. So basically, only thing holding this in, you got your wiring harness. So you got electrical connected here, here. On these, you just squeeze it to the side, and there's a white little, like a white plastic piece that you pull up, and that'll release it. And that's on both of those. And then you got a sensor right here. You got to unplug that. This right here, this is a 12mm bolt right here, and it's supposed to release here. What you do is you turn the steering wheel until you can see this side right here. So you turn the steering wheel until you can see that, and then you can put a chisel in there and open it up, but it didn't come out. So this dropped out. This only goes in one way. If you see there's a notch right here, you got to line that up with the steering column. So you just got to make sure everything's lined up when you're installing. I'll do a separate video on the installation. There's only two bolts holding this in, right here and right there. But you do have a subframe that you got to drop. So that subframe is actually holding it up. So you don't have to remove that. You do not have to remove that. That's the engine oil pan cover, which you can actually leave that in there. But here's the white clips I was talking about. Right here, you just pull those back, and you've got 14 and 17mm nuts, bolts holding in the subframe. Now here's where the two bolts are holding in the steering rack, right here and right here. Now you're going to need a 19mm wrench to hold on top. I've actually got the nut still right there. So you need a 19mm to hold the bolt on top. And the steering rack is going to be in the way. So you're going to have to kind of maneuver your wrench in there to hold the bolt on the top. But you can't get it in there. And that's where the shaft goes, up there. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is a notch right there. So it only goes in one way. Alright. It's really not that hard to get out. But the installation is, it's critical that you get everything straight. So I got to work on transferring this part right here. So I'm going to hit it with a chisel right in here and knock it out. You can see it's really rusted right in here. So I got to transfer this part, and I'll make another video about the installation, give you some tips on that. 2014 Q50 Infiniti, and this is the electric steering rack, steering gear.